Hey everybody, it's Jay. I'm back again with my Marauders build, and I'm still using the cluster arrow, and I also got my gear optimized now, so I'm going to go and show that off. And with the main thing with the Marauders and the PTR is the 4 and the 6 piece set, like bonus, or they just buffed them up like really good, and like Marauders are really viable for right now unless they change everything. And with the 4 set piece bonus, sentries deal 200% increased damage. And then with the 6 piece, you get additional 400% increased damage for every active sentry you have out. And that was buffed from the 100% from the current set, how it is in the patch 2.3. And with my helmet, I have a Dex, Vitality, Critics chance on here. Chest piece is Dex, Vitality, Resist All. Legs is Dex, Vitality, Armor. Boots are Dex, Vitality, Armor, Movement Speed. Shoulders is Dex, Vitality, Life, and then reduce all costs by 6%. Gloves is going to be Dex, Resist All, Crit Chance, and then reduce cooldown for all skills by 8%. And then also with this build, my last video I didn't have this belt on. I finally got one, and it works so much better for survivability. And as you can see, you take 6.6 less damage for every companion you have active, so this totally works for Marauders. And you can see that rolls from 6 to 7%. And I have Dex, Vitality, Resist All, and Life on here. For my neck piece, also changed this one out. Yeah, this one, Eye of Eldritch, reduced the damage from range attacks by 31.5%, and that could go up to 35. And I have damage on there, but I'd rather, if I get another one of these, I'll switch that to slot. And then I have Dex, Crit Damage, and Crit Chance. For my bracers, I have Rhapsody Clarity, and this is a physical build, so I got physical skills for increased damage, then Dex, Armor, then Crit Chance. And with the Rhapsody Clarity, your hatred generators reduce the damage taken by 30%. So as soon as I use like one of my hatred generator skills, you'll see this little Rhapsody Clarity there. As soon as you see that, you get your damage mitigation. And I'm also using a Focus and Restraint. They're not really great so far, but I have Dex, Crit Damage, and then Area Damage. And I have been able to trap on this one. And for Restraint, I have Dex, Attack Speed, and then Crit Chance. And I have a Zay's Stone of Vengeance on this one. And for weapon slots, Mana Core, I have Dex, Life per hit, reduce cooldown of all skills, and the main thing with this one is cluster arrow damage increased by 98%, and that could go up to 100. And that's like the reason why you want this one equipped at all times, because that cluster arrow damage, it just makes everything crazy with this build. And then the legendary power for this one is reduce hatred cost of cluster arrow by 48%, and that could go up to 50. And then for your offhand, I have Bombarder's Rucksack, and I have Dex, Attack Speed, Regen Life. Just swap that out if I get a better one. Crit Chance, reduce cooldown of all skills, and the main part of this one is increase sentry damage by 94%. So this is like the reason why you want to have this one active. Besides, you can have the 2 additional sentries. And so this just gives your sentries an additional boost, and of course that could roll up to 100% damage. Alright, for Kanai's Cube, Dawn has a new legendary power, and that's reduced cooldown of Vengeance by 60%. And this allows you to be in Vengeance for nearly 100% of the time, and that totally works with the Marauders because you can deal more damage with Vengeance. And have a Visions of Goons, and this adds another room, the Dark Art room, to your Vengeance. And so Dark Art, you actually get 50% damage mitigation with that rune on there. And currently I have Sieve to get more hatred per second, so I'm getting more hatred and also damage mitigation when I have Vengeance active. And for my jewel slot, I have a COE on there. Skills, Companion is mandatory on here, and this goes and just triggers everything. Sentry, have a Polar Station to actually trigger my Bane of the Trap gem, so I just put this on mobs and they'll get more damage taken on them. I'm using Vault Tumble, but if you're in higher graded rifts, you definitely want to use Smokescreen. And again, I said with the Vengeance, I'm using Sieve for more hatred generation. And for my generator, I'm using Face of Fire Focus for more hatred. And Cluster Arrow, Shooting Stars, and that's just because it just deals so much damage and just rockets are everywhere. For passives, I'm using Awareness for the extra life, but if you're not going to be on graded rifts, you can switch that for Ambush, and that works out really well as well. I'm using Ballistics for all the rocket damage I'm doing. And Custom Engineering is a must for more sentries and longer sentries. And Cold a Week to go and help with the Bane of the Trap. Alright. I'm going to do a quick grader for here. I could actually do a 60, but I'll do a 55. Just for interest of time. Hopefully I get a good one. I haven't been getting good riffs lately. Yeah, this one's good. You can showcase this build really good. Nice open area. So you can see like the damage you see with this build is just ridiculous. Just gotta remember to have Vengeance active. Oh shoot. Oh, they got a shield. There we go.
Your fear betrays you.
Got too excited, clicked off screen. Dead end. Ah, great. This is gonna be boring. I hate these spaces with this build. I'm just gonna try to shotgun everything. But yeah, I've been getting this level like pretty much like probably what 8 times out of 10. I'd rather have open areas. It's not as doable, but I'm just killing things off screen by the time I even see anything.
That was just a taste.
Ain't too bad so far. This one isn't too cramped up.
I'm still waiting.
And here's where it gets cramped sometimes.
Need more time. Not ready yet. Sweet revenge. I should get accustomed to that.
Wow, that's a big group of enemies.
May be strong, but I will not stand down.
Did I forget? Am I in the right area? Did I double click? That happens sometimes. Oh boy. I wasn't ready for that.
That was just a taste. No, I will not do that.
Man, that fool rammed me. Alright, but that's gonna pretty much do it. So I think the patch is gonna go live very soon, so this is gonna be my last PTR video with the Demon Hunter. It's been fun. I'm definitely gonna be using this build for sure when Season 5 goes live. I can't wait, but thanks everybody for watching.